Again. Come here, dude. Come on. Spider-Ham is straight up an incursion god, and especially with the latest round of buffs here, he is just cheesing so much easy damage. It's amazing. Hey there, hi there, I'm robvonshoe. Hope you guys are doing well. This is Spider-Ham gameplay from Zone 8 in the latest batch of Incursions. Now, why is Spider-Ham so dang good? Well, for starters, you gotta take a look at some of the extra buffs that we wind up getting here, including, but not limited to, increased duration of power stings, increased damage of power stings, and, you know, if you wind up having another wombo combo of buffs here as well, you get an extra power sting on activating a bleed debuff. So those things all combined, in addition to Spider-Ham's kit, just takes a really good champ and just blasts him into the stratosphere. Real quick, is Spider-Ham going to be a new option for you guys in Incursions? Do you like what you see, and where else would you consider using him? Let me know down in the comment section. Appreciate checking that out. Like the video too while you're at it. Now, we got a bunch of gameplay going here in the background, just showcasing some of the fights that I did from a recent run in Incursions. Now I'm jumping ahead a little bit, showcasing a late Incursion run fight right here, but I got a couple more Ultron bot fights at the end of the video here if you want to check out some opponents with some super tanky health pools and just watch him absolutely melt. But let's take a quick look as to why he's so good. Sure, of course, the power stings wind up doing big, massive damage, but is that really enough to bring somebody specifically just for that? Well, yeah, as a matter of fact, it is, because it winds up bypassing a lot of the nonsense nodes that you wind up running into. Now, all the gameplay here is with a 6-star rank 3 unawakened Spider-Ham, and it's important to note that he is unawakened, because once he gets awakened, then he gets even more power sting cheesy goodness. Now, the power sting comes in handy for a lot of different uses. So, for instance, if you're going up against somebody who either limits or prevents power gain altogether, well, you can still get your big damage that way. Or if you power locked with power lock 1, power lock 2, doesn't really matter, because all the damage, big damage, is coming from the power sting. Or if you wind up having a damage cap placed on the fight, because it's direct damage, it bypasses all of that. And it's just good times. It's just good times. So, power sting damage, that's awesome. But Spider-Ham also winds up getting massive degen resistance depending on how many different nonsense charges he has on him. This makes Spider-Ham one of the best, if not the best, counter to degen in the game. And, you know, once you get into deep Incursions runs, you're going to be running into degen all over the place. So, great way to bypass that. He comes in with a great defensive mechanic where if you dash back and hold block, you're able to evade attacks. So, just in case you wind up mistiming, dexing back and evading a special, or, you know, you have an overly aggressive AI that catches you unawares, it's a great way to just, you know, avoid that damage and get back into safety. So, very nice to have. Basic Spider-Ham gameplay is, you know, each medium attack is a chance to place a porker popper on the opponent, and your power stings. By throwing the special one, you can lock those in place so they don't time out. And with the increased duration and potency that you get from the Incursion buffs by themselves, you can wind up stacking a lot of different power stings back to back to back to back. Once the opponent throws the special, there's a good chance that some of those are going to re-trigger automatically. Once you reach 25, then you can wind up throwing a special 3 and cash out on massive, massive, massive power sting damage all in one go. I gotta say, I think for this entire run here, that's probably my biggest regret, I'd say, is that at least for the first 10 zones right here, nobody survived long enough for me to be able to throw that big razzle-dazzle special 3. The further I push into Incursions, then you get some better opportunities for. But for the most part, just going for basic milestones for shards and artifacts and whatnot, yeah, odds are you're never going to need that. Nice to have, but I can't even imagine how crazy that would be. So as I go from fight to fight here, you're able to throw Spider-Ham against a whole bunch of variety of different opponents. It's really nice. I mean, if you run into annoying champions like Sinister, say, you know, you can just cheese the power sting damage and bypass some of his heals. Again, I was talking earlier about the damage cap. That's fantastic as well. There's so many great fights where he's just completely either overpowered for or overclassed 4. And for incursions, especially, you know, Zone 8 incursions, that's absolutely wonderful. Spider-Ham is going to be in basics here pretty quick, so if you do not have one currently, I wish you the best of luck in getting one. He is 100% worth the rank up. He's so much fun to play. He is easily one of my top 3 most fun champions from 2020. I can't like highlight this guy enough. He's just so much fun. If you get one, definitely worth the rank up. That's going to do me for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Helps the channel grow, and I'll catch you in the next gameplay video. I'm Rob vonShoe. Take care. Talk soon. Stay safe. Be well, everybody. Bye for now.